Since the term AI was introduced in the 50s, we have made some huge advances in the field. And thanks to critical investments by government, industry, universities, and the United States in leading a global AI research and development. Today, AI systems have been deployed in every sector of the U.S. economy. These technologies have already delivered significant benefits for the U.S. economic prosperity, for the environmental stewardship, and the national security. AI has long been a subject of interest of the House Science Committee, and we have held several important and productive hearings on this topic. In the past, we have discussed how to define AI, the science of AI technologies, and the needs for standards to address ethics and potential bias. Now this afternoon, we will examine AI from the perspective of the American worker. In order to remain a leader in AI, I believe we must prepare our workforce for the next generation of opportunities in this technology and for a future defined by a lifelong learning experience. In order to grow our economy, I also believe we must acknowledge and understand how AI is changing and will continue to change the jobs and lives of hardworking Americans. This is a large-scale effort that is going to require cooperation between industry, that was already mentioned here, industry, academia, and the federal agencies. So I'm pleased to see that the Trump administration is making this issue a priority and recently established the National Science Council for the American Worker and the American Workforce Policy Advisory Board. American industry has responded well to the administration's initiatives. Over 300 companies and organizations have pledged to study and expand education, training, reskilling opportunities for American workers to gain AI-relevant skills. We also need to rethink how we educate future workers and reskill the works of today, all the way from K through 12 schools to the community colleges, the vocational schools, and the four-year universities. Some leaders in the U.S. education system are already finding innovative ways to develop a highly skilled AI workforce, one of the future. We have heard about some of those efforts from my friend, Dr. Sue Ellspermann, president of the Ivy Tech Community College system in our home state of Indiana. Sue, so glad to have you here today. At Ivy Tech, Dr. Ellspermann works to address the changing demands of employers in the Hoosier State by providing strategic support and career planning for students at community colleges and vocational schools and working closely with local industry. I look forward to hearing more about her important work in our community and how it will be applied across the country. Over the next few months, this committee will be working towards bipartisan legislation to support a national strategic strategy on artificial intelligence. The challenges we must address are how industry, academia, and the government can work together on AI challenges, including today's critical workforce questions, and what role the federal government should play in supporting industry as it drives innovation. I want to thank our accomplished panel for witnesses for their testimony today, and I appreciate the opportunity to hear this committee and I appreciate the opportunity to hear how this committee and the federal government can support innovation and education to ensure a bright future for America's workers, our students, and maintain our leadership in AI. So thank you.